Now let's create a paragraph in here, and inside the paragraph let's type this paragraph uses inline styles for a border and italics. Okay, our paragraph as is being displayed in here. Now let's give him a style. To give this paragraph a style or any item or element a style in HTML, you have to type your style in the beginning tag, not in the closing tag. So we have to type it in here. Now let's type space style. Now let's change the font of this font family. So let's say font style is equal to italic. Now it will change it to italic. Let's save. Now it's being changed to italic. Let's give him a border style also, border. So let's type border. Now the first thing that you in the border you have to type is the weight of the border. So we will say 1 pixel. So let's save. The border is display. We can also change the color of the border by saying it should be black. Save. So it's black already. Let's say red. Save. Now our border is changed to red color. We can also add padding. So let's type padding and let's say 10 pixels. Save. Now in the top and bottom it added a padding. So this is how you can add a inline style for your HTML element. Now let's see how we can add internal styles. So I will pause let's delete this. Now I will pause the video and add the HTML tags without the styles. Then we are going to add our internal styles. Okay, so I have added these HTML tags. All of them are without styles and only they are plain HTMLs. So now let's see how we can add a internal style for our page. So to add an internal style, let's internal style. To add the internal style, we we will have to write it inside our head tag. So in here, what we have to type is type style as a tag. Then inside this style tag, we can add our styles. For example, if I want to, in here I have h1 tag in the top. Let's give it this one style and any other h1 tag that available. Let's give all of them a style. To give the a tag a style, we just type the tag name. So for example h1 and curly brackets. Then inside this we can add our style. So for example we can change the color. So let's type color and change the color to dark blue. Let's save. Now the color has been changed. This method will affect to all our h1s in the documents. So if I add some more h1s here, let's add some more and let's change them to 12, 11, 10 and 9. Now as you can see all the h1 text took the color. Now we can also add as many styles as we want. So for example, if I want to add a font size to decrease or increase the size of the fonts, we can also add. So let's say for example we want the font size to be 36 pixels. Let's click save. Now they are all big. I can change it also. For example, I can make them 11 pixels. Save. And now all of them are small. Now to make this text in the center of the page, we have another style with the name of text align, and we can say they should be in the center. So let's save. Now, as you guys see, it's all shifted to the center of the screen. Another style, let's say margin bottom. It will add a space between each of them. So let's say 20 pixels. TX. Save. Now it added a 20 pixel margin in the bottom of each one tag. So let's keep only one H1 here, and let's change this one also to 36, the font size. So this is how we can add a style to our tags by the tag name. Now, if you have many tags with the different tags and different sections, let's see how we can add styles to them. To add a style for them, those you have to add a class to them, a class name. For example, in this paragraph, as you guys can see, I added a class attribute with the name of highlights. And if I add something other, so let's add some another paragraph. Let's change it this to H2 and keep the same class name. And one more. Let's add one more class tag. Okay. So right now I have this three HTML tags with same class name, highlight, 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 and I want to add a style to all of them, same style. So let's see how we can do it. So let's copy the highlight tag from here, and in here you have to type dot, then the class name. So in our case, highlight, then again our brackets. Now let's add our style. So let's say background color. This one should be yellow. Let's save. Now, as you can see, all of them took the yellow background color. Let's add a padding also by typing padding 5 pixels. Mm, Let's give them border dash radius of 5 pixel as well. Then font dash weight should be bold, and finally the color of them should be black. Now let's save this. As you guys can see, all these three tags with the same class name, with the class name of highlight, 1, 2, 3, all of them take the effect. So this is how you can add a style to all the same elements with the class name. Another way that you can add a style and select an tag is by its ID. So in here, if I scroll down, my footer have an ID of footer. So let's see how we can add a style for this. So let's copy this. Let's scroll up, and in here, because we have selected the ID, so instead of dot, we will just type hash and the ID name, then our brackets, and inside this our style. So text align, center, font size 14 pixels, color should be gray. Let's give him a border top also. So let's say border top of 1 pixel solid, and the color should be light gray. Margin dash bottom, margin top should be 20 pixels, and finally padding should be 10 pixels. Now let's scroll down in the browser. Let's click save. Okay, our footer got the styles. Now let's give a style to our which one is pinning. Okay, to our unordered list. So let's go here, and for our unordered list we will use the tag. So an order list which should be list dash style type should be square, margin should be 10 pixels, and finally padding left 20 pixels. Click save. Okay, they got the styles. Let's add up for our list also one style. So let's type li, and in here let's say font size to 16 pixels and margin to 5 pixels and 0. Let's say okay. So our styles are done. This is how we can add a internal style to our web page. Now let's see how we can add an external style to our web page, because in here as you guys can see, if I add some more styles the page will get longer and longer and longer. It will be very hard to modify. So the another option that we have is external styles, where we put our styles in an external file and call it in here. Let's see how we can do this. So for that, first we have to go to our files and you have to create a new file. So I'm going to create that new file inside my assets, and I will call this styles.css. Now enter. Okay. Now instead of writing our styles in here, we will just cut it from here. So let's cut it from here and paste it here. Now save. Now to call this file inside our HTML page, so let's say delete this one also. To call this inside our HTML page, inside the header we will type link reel, and this would be a style sheet, then href, and in here we will call our style. So it's inside assets folder and styles.css. So let's say dot slash assets slash styles.css. Now let's close this, click save. Now as you guys can see, our styles are come back and it's display as it was internal style. So this is it for the style part. See you guys in the next video.